one of my faves. Just exercise. Yes, exercise releases endorphins. It can help with mental health, but it is not a cure-all to mental illness. You cannot run your way out of having schizophrenia. You cannot run your way out of being bipolar. Exercise is just not a cure-all, and to assert so is really offensive. Instead, you can say to your loved one, I've heard exercise can help. Has that been true to you? Or you can say, I've heard that exercise can help. If it does work for you, I can be your walking buddy or your workout buddy. You want to be supportive and helpful and not make it seem like you know more. You don't need medication. You just need nature. No, do not say that to people. Medication can be very important, and it's very unhealthy to just get off meds. That is very dangerous. Please do not just tell your loved one to get off their meds or that it's okay. If it's not working for them, they need to go and talk to their doctor. They need to talk to a professional who knows how these chemicals react with their body and who knows what is the safest way for them to get off the medication and what they should do next. Alternative things you can say to your loved one are, I hope your meds are working well for you. Or you can ask them, how are your meds working out? Another thing you can say is, I'm really glad that you're taking steps towards being healthier. Everyone feels that way sometimes. No, untrue. Yes, maybe everybody experiences mood swings, but not everybody experiences a switch between depressive episodes and manic episodes. That's being bipolar, and no, not everyone experiences that or feels that way. Instead, you can say, I cannot imagine what you're going through, but I'm glad you told me. If you can actually relate to them and you feel comfortable, then tell them how. It's one thing to tell people that they're not alone, and it's another thing to show it. You have the same illness as my whoever, uncle, my aunt, my mother, my sister. Those things are not helpful to say. Why? Just because you know someone else with the same diagnosis. It doesn't mean that they experience their illnesses the same way. They might not be going through the same things. They might share the same illness, but have very different reasons. It's not helpful, and it takes the focus off of the person who's trying to tell you about their mental illness. I don't actually think there is an appropriate other thing to say to them that relates to something like that, unless you're going to say, you have the same diagnosis as me, and you want to open up and maybe share your stories if you feel like this is what the person needs. So the big takeaways are, don't invalidate other people's experiences, and mental illnesses are real.